King of the Eberones. Your civilization gains culture equal to 20% of the unit's cost when a non-civilian is trained. Melee, anti-cavalry, and ranged units receive +2 combat strength for every adjacent unit. Hallstatt culture. Mines provide a minor adjacency bonus for all districts. A culture bomb of unowned territory and receive +1 culture. Specialty districts do not receive a minor adjacency for being adjacent to another district, and these districts cannot be built adjacent to a city center. The Gestate is a very awesome, unique land unit. I recommend it if you're going to play on Immortal, just because of the fact that the Immortal in the very beginning, the AI players are overwhelming and they will basically wipe you out in the very beginning of the game if you don't have powerful warriors, and that's why I play this Empire. I'm on turn 956, and that's my main goal. In order to win this game, I capture all the capitals of all the civilizations, and so far I've got 4 out of 12 if you include mine. So I've got 8 more to capture before the time runs out. And if the time runs out at 1500 turns, then they go by score, which of course I'm dominating and just, yeah, no contest. Not gonna happen. There's no way I can lose this game. I wish the AI was more intelligent. So far I'm not really getting a challenge as far as the military structure goes. The AI is terrible at forming an army. I've talked about it in a previous video that I made. I recommend you go check it out. It's on my channel. You can't miss it. What am I going to do with this robot? Just chill here at this coast right here. It's always fun to watch him walk. In the option settings, you can either choose to turn this on or off. I just like it on, because it also shows when the AI is moving, and when they have their giant robots, it gives me a clue as to where they're moving. And we're going to end the turn. And then that will be the end of this video after this turn ends, and then we'll wrap it up and talk about a few more things. Thanks for watching. We'll talk about a few more things with Civilization 6 and how I enjoy this game so much, even though it is very easy to play, and I'm not impressed with the AI's intelligence, but it is what it is. It's still a fun game. It is still a fun game, otherwise I wouldn't be playing it, obviously. And I've been playing this game for 5 years. I think that's how long it's been out. Right? Or is it? It seems longer than that. It might be shorter than that. You know, I've lost count. I've lost track of time. Whoops. It won't automatically zoom if I interrupt it. I have the power to override the auto zoom. One of my vampires only took 4 damage. Yeah, vampires hardly take any damage, especially when you're dominating another civilization where you're more advanced in science and in culture and in tourism. Yeah, vampires are overpowered and I love it. I get them every time. You almost have to get vampires, I think, in my opinion, because of the science that they get, the bonuses that they get from science early on from other civilizations that naturally declare war on you, because it's just the way the civilization of the game is. That's just what happens. And if you got vampires, they just march in there nonchalantly with high hit points and high armor. You know, they don't take much damage for some reason. And whenever they loot, they heal. So everything you see up here on the left-hand side of the screen, the science, the culture, the faith, and the gold. Different buildings provide that, and when the vampire loots, every single one of those will heal the vampire just like a crop of fields will do. Or like that robot I wanted to show you. Let's go show you. Right here. Everything a vampire does is just like this. But a robot has to find a specific farm or a fishery. Boom. Hit points healed, almost to maximum. It's a beautiful thing. And I still got 2 movement points. I'm just gonna go over here. Oh yeah. That's kind of ridiculous. Robots eating fish and getting healed. But like I said, it is what it is. Whoops, I think this is gold. But I don't think I have enough movement points in order to loot. It'll tell me. Yeah, not enough movement points left to loot, and it only gives health. So forget about that. I've got 2 more movement points. Let's just go here and avoid. And advance to the next. Here we are, the vampires that I was talking about. I've been doing this every turn because there's always at least one civilization that doesn't like me, that chooses to go to war with me. And then when the vampire goes in there and just gets free loot, you're asking yourself, why do I not do vampires every single time? I was asking myself the same thing. I was kind of scared, to be honest, to go in there and try it out, but then I discovered how powerful they are. They just waltz into there, acting like king of the hill, and they truly are king of the hill. They just sit there and they, all these different encampments and city wall ranges, hardly do any damage. And I kind of went the wrong way. I should have went this way. I'll just have to do that next turn. Oh yes, I gotta find more stuff to loot. Well, they need to do repairs. Maybe I need to declare peace with, there he is. There you go. Now we can make some more deals again. Their offer. They've got some pretty sweet deals, I think. They've got toys, but they only got 1 left, which means I don't think I have this one. Boy, I have no control over that. Now I can sell him some truffles. He'll give me some gold for that. Okay. There was the bartering power in Civilization 4 was a lot better, I think. In Civilization 6 is you just take what you can get. There's nothing really you can do to change their mind. But it is what it is, for whatever reason. It's still a fun game. I hope Civilization 7 takes a lot of the mistakes that Civilization 6 made, that they didn't take from Civilization 4 for some reason, and applies them to Civilization 7, because right now, I've had a lot of fun with Civilization 6, but it's getting old. Oh yeah, I got those pants. Let's give him the pants. I got 1 more pair of pants I can give him. Now these are worth 4 amenities. 1 pair of pants is worth 4 amenities. That's all he's gonna give me? That's pathetic. See, if you ask for more, he says nope, and there's nothing you can do. See what I mean? In Civilization 4, you could actually change that and say, hey, you know what? Why don't you just sweeten that deal just a little bit more? And then they would say, okay, if you insist. But in Civilization 6, that just doesn't exist. So this is pretty much not a good aspect of the game anymore. It's kind of just bland. It's just take it or leave it. You get what you get. It's not really that exciting, but you got to make sure you do it to make sure all your bases are covered. I think that covers them all. I don't know if I asked them for this one yet. Yeah, I already did. So that's all of them. Very good. Next. See, Shaka of the Zulu Empire. I could make peace with him, but it's not worth it yet because I still have a lot more stuff I can loot from his civilization. But it is what it is. Like I say, he chose to go to war with me. It was not me. He voted to the World Congress. He laid his own bed. Now live in it. But the problem is same with the Hojo of the Japanese. Hojo. That's how you pronounce it. No disrespect. There is a way to pronounce. You don't say Hojo. You know, you'll get executed for that. You say his name like this, and I learned this in history class. You say it Hojo. That's how you say his name. If you don't say it with an inflection like that, where you have like, yeah, like with a powerful inflection, he would take offense to that. So you gotta be careful. You gotta know your history. Alien Empire, what every single time I play this game doesn't matter. He's a pathetic idiot. Never ever been a threat. He's a soy boy, in my opinion. A beta male, laughable opponent. That's all I gotta say. Now her, I like her because of what she stands for. She will be your friend, and she's the only other one that's also in the Sanguine Pact. So her and I have been buds. She voted in the World Congress to go to war with me, but I don't think she really means it. So we're just gonna declare peace, just because, whoops. Yep, and then I can do some more trading. We've never even exchanged gunfire with her this entire campaign. She's on a different part of the world too. She's the only other Sanguine Pact vampire on the map. So of course I like her. We're buds till the end, but she's got to give me her capital. She's going to be the last one I capture. Nothing personal. Hope you've enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. And if my voice has been cutting out, that's not me doing it. I think it's something to do with the internet. It might be my microphone, but I don't think so because I take good care of it. I take good care of my equipment. So if my voice has been cutting out this entire video, I apologize, and I should have said it at the very beginning. And if not, then I'm very pleased. This video has been a test to see if this is my microphone or something going on that is that is out of my control. But I need to do more tests because it's inconsistent. Anyway, that's a completely another story. You can ask me about it in the comments. There was a video that I made that did well. There was another video I made that didn't do well, and then there was another video I made that did well, and then there was another video I made that didn't do well, and as far as my words getting interrupted. So there's an inconsistency there, so I'm not even sure if it's my microphone. There's something strange going on. Anyway, it is what it is. Have a good day, and thank you for watching.